Alright, so welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a little channel update. Now this channel update has to do with the branding of my YouTube channel. So far on my channel I'm known as Hitmarker, right? But from now on I'm going to be known as LuxRx. That's right, I'm switching the branding of my channel just because I never really felt like a Hitmarker, if you know what I'm saying. Right? I'm sure you don't, but I know what I'm saying, so it kind of makes sense in my head. But I'm going to explain a little bit more. So yeah, I never felt like a Hitmarker. I created that name just to have something unique, but then having searched Hitmarker on the YouTube search thing, it gave me a lot of other Hitmarker channels, and I didn't want to be among them. Now, the reason I'm switching to LuxRx is because that name is unique to me, okay? That was my first ever gamer tag and my favorite gamer tag that I came up with for my Xbox Live account when I got my Xbox, and I pretty much, it was my favorite gamer tag, and I did switch my gamer tags on Xbox and stuff, but at one point I actually did come back to LuxRx, but then before I switched it to Hitmarker, and now, I made Hitmarker just because I like the double eyes. I was obsessed with the double eyes, so I wanted something in my gamer tag to have double eyes, and I wasn't really connected with the gamer tag, and then I even made my YouTube channel based on that gamer tag and stuff, and I wasn't connected to it, right? I didn't feel there. It's like it's a mental thing, right? So, and now I'm switching to LuxRx, which is, I know it's me because I like LuxRx, and then rebranding my channel to LuxRx. So I pretty much feel more connected to the channel and stuff, and now I can make videos knowing that I am pretty much the same person, but with the right name on myself. Alright, so now let's talk about how I got to the position of me changing the branding of my YouTube channel. So, as you guys know, before the new update of you having to have 500 subscribers and your channel being up for 30 days to change your URL, I actually changed my URL before this new update, so you can change it once and you can't change it again, and as you guys know, I changed it to the exact same spelling I had on my gamer tag, on my the YouTube name, and that was pretty hard for people to find my channel. I don't know if the capital letters they take effect in URLs. I'm not sure, but either way, it kind of, with the spelling of the Hitmarker brand name, it was pretty difficult for people to find my channel, even when I told them how to do it. So it was pretty difficult for that, and I couldn't really change it because I used the one chance I had to change my URL to something I wanted from the default that they give you with a bunch of characters. I wasted on this, and it was a pretty big mistake. So yes, so that was the first mistake, and I kind of stuck with it. Just gave people the actual URL of my channel if they wanted to check it out. But then there's a new policy which you have to have like 500 subscribers, and your channel has to be up for around like 30 days. And somehow I don't have 500 subscribers, but I do have my channel for over 30 days, well over at this point. But somehow I got to bypass that rule or something. I don't know why, but I took the chance to change my URL, and I did. But now I changed it to very, very simple and straightforward URL. Now my YouTube channel URL is LuxRxOG, and OG stands for original gamer tag. I know it's pretty nerdy, but I like it. So yeah, and for some reason I couldn't change it to just youtube.com/LuxRx because apparently I needed to make like a few extra characters to make it unique to me, even though I'm pretty sure no one even thought of that name ever except me. So I don't know, but whatever, it's LuxRx OG, and so yeah, that's my new YouTube channel. Hopefully it's going to be easier for people to find my channel, and for some reason when I type the youtube.com/LuxRxOG, it's still going to take you to my channel, but then if you look on the address bar again, it's still going to say /user/Hitmarker, but don't mind that. I don't know if there's gonna change. Maybe there's like a refresh. You have to wait a day or something. I don't know. But either way, it gets you to my channel. That's the important thing. So yeah, that's that update. And I've actually been thinking quite a while on the URL, but then I couldn't think because I just wanted the LuxRx and that's it. But I didn't want to add anything, so I just made it OG for original gamer tag because it is my original gamer tag. And yeah. Also, a note on my name, so you can say it in two ways. One is the regular LuxRx, right? That's like the regular way. You can also refer to me as Luxar. That works too. I like both names. Just my friends on Xbox, they refer to me as Luxar sometimes. So I'm okay with both. If you ever have an open lobby, whenever I make one, right, and stuff, you can just call me that and stuff. So yeah, that was just a little note on the name. And also, if you're wondering about the content I'm gonna be posting, it's still the same. I'm still gonna be gaming YouTube channel for as long as I can. And because I like playing games and recording and editing, it's really fun to me, and I don't really plan on changing it anytime soon. So at this point, I really have nothing else to say. I got through all the points I wanted to go through, And yeah, so this shall be the fall of Hitmarker and the rise of LuxRx. I will see you in the next video. Yeah.